everyone, and welcome back to Amanda T and me, and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow! Oh my goodness. Okay, I have very, very many questions about the good doctor of this town. But instead of guessing, let's just play the game and see what happens. Alright, I hope you have yourself something cozy, or because it's almost May, refreshing. Let's get into the game. Okay, let's try this again, where I don't overwrite my last save file and then have to like blast through the last chapter really quickly, or segment. Alright, here we go. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Stella is right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. You can't help but feel like you're about to walk into a slasher movie. You run through a mental list of everyone who's joining you, trying to figure out if you'd make it to the end. Or are you kidding? If anyone has final girl energy, it's Stella or Kanika. Before you enter, a pair of figures in the nearby bush catch your eye. You can't help but feel with every passing day the ditchlings grow bolder. Do you think that's what these are? No, it's these. Okay. They're everywhere. Let's enter the library. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them as they left. Hey, Oscar, are you back there? Shh! You can't yell in the library, it's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now, it's our domain. What is with this, like, saucy dad energy? Oh my god. What is this? I don't understand. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went well, okay? Well, it went okay. Excuse me, allergies. Reese wasn't feeling up for longer than a hangout, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, it just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, camera, video cameras, salt, flashlights for everyone in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches, rituals for candles. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what might come in handy. Wow, this is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that's so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do! I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. This way we can go in light and pop out and grab more stuff once things start getting spooky. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again. Hey, it's Avery! Hey, hope I'm not too late. Have I missed any creepy paranormal stuff? Avery, glad you can make it. The more pairs of hands we have, the more equipment we can carry. Sure thing, always happy to offer a hand or two. Glad there'll be someone else with a level head in there tonight. Whoa, is that an EMF reader? I've never seen one in person. Look at all this stuff. Spirit box, parabolic microphone. Y'all really covered all your bases. Maybe I spoke too soon. You know me, Kanika. I'm as level-headed as they come. I'm just not ready to rule out real weird paranormal stuff. When people tell me they saw a ghost, who am I to say they didn't? I mean, y'all apparently saw some really unexplainable stuff on Monday, and that mine only collapsing again after 100 years while y'all were there? I'm just saying, anything seems possible right now. Yeah. I've got a bad feeling about this. There were ditchlings in the bushes outside. Who knows how many more are lurking around here? Are those the monsters you saw in the woods? Just once, I'd like to actually see some of this stuff myself. Trust me, you don't. If Sybil's right, we're only going to see more of them as time goes on. We can't let them get in the way of things. Okay, maybe I mentioned this in a previous chapter, but is Kanika wearing a shirt with the, the death face moth from, Silence of the Lambs? Maybe. Hold on. That's what it looks like to me. Let's see. Let's be a butt. There could always be a rational, non-supernatural explanation to what I saw last night. Like aliens. Oh yeah, I could see that. Nope, no way. We're not going down that route. It was just a mine collapse. Sure, we all got a little riled up in there, but the knocking is just what happens before a mine collapse. There's nothing supernatural or extraterrestrial about that. But what if it was a buried spaceship rising from the ground and disturbing the mine, causing the collapse? Gotta keep an open mind. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that's a good one. I'm writing that down in my notes. Can't rule anything out. You're all messing with me, aren't you? Never. I don't know why it was that. I don't know, that spooked me. Yo, don't rush off ghost busting without Zane. No way I'm gonna forget your promise, Stella. Zane, glad you could make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about the afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now, let's go mess with some ghosts. I hope my house is big enough for 6 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me. You and your companions grab some equipment from one of Stella's carefully stashed bug-out bags before heading towards the junction connecting Oscar's house and the library. Looks like the sun has almost set. This is where stuff actually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! You didn't think you'd be doing this without me, did you? Rosalina, I thought you were at Alexis's place. Sorry, Mr. Gutierrez, she's really convincing. Oh, hi Zane, what's up? Yo. You don't have to leave me out of stuff like this anymore, Dad. I'm not some fragile thing that needs protecting. I can handle seeing a ghost or whatever it is that's keeping us out of our house. I really don't think you want to see what's in there, Rosalina. I don't know if you'd ever be able to feel safe in our house again if you knew it was there. I mean, Zane's coming. It's not like tonight is an adults-only event. She's got a good point, Mr. G. Yeah, I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. Alexis and I can handle this. Yeah, we can totally handle this. Okay, I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now, let's get our house back. I like her deterrent fists! You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls, and stacks of books sit comfortably on wooden furniture. Aside from the painting on the floor, this living room feels too normal, too human, to be haunted. Okay, it looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. I don't know why, but it's like, Gretchen Butts! None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. I wonder if the ghost will ever show with this many people around. Wait, is it just me, or does it suddenly feel colder? It sure does. I definitely feel that. Same. I've got chills. The temperature gun says it's actually a couple degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot. I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? This isn't very scary. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my daughter sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spent most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Y'all so brave, I'd be terrified sleeping somewhere that might have a ghost. Oh, let's do the dumb thing. Alright, gang, I think we'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. Let's see who this really is. Oh my goodness, it's such a Scooby-Doo reference. No, absolutely not. I think we all know how that would go. Yeah, it's definitely a no-go. If we discover a ghost here, I want us all to discover it together. That's not exactly the angle I was going for, but okay. Yo, once we find the ghost, how are we gonna get rid of it? Like, how does one bust such a thing? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt, and some jars for ectoplasm. And if worse comes to worse, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Aren't Ouija boards super cursed? Are you sure that wouldn't make it mad or invite a demon into the house or something? That sounds like fun to me. We might as well try it, right? What's the worst that could happen? We make the ghost mad and it gives us more evidence. Sounds like a win-win. I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. This ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Oscar takes a deep breath before continuing. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. The stain! That feeling again, like in the mines, like the door to the clinic, a dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Weird, I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold, it's the same temperature as the living room. Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back. It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Maybe we have to scrub it out first. Could be that the paranormal stuff will still activate if you give it a reason to. Oh, good idea. If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. This is actually what I've been wondering. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? Nope, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of the carpet every day than have the government take me to court for destroying their property. It could be a good idea. This could be a sign of structural damage. And I'm sure the government would rather know about it now than wind up with a bigger problem down the line, right? Plus, there might be something written under there. In blood? Only one way to be sure. Stella excitedly starts tugging at the corner of the carpet. Oh dear, you're doing the government a favor, really. We'll cover it up for you, you don't have to sweat it. Stella pulls back the carpet, revealing a hatch, the floor around it stained in reddish brown. There's a broken seal around its edges. Whoever carpeted over this hatch didn't want anyone going down there. What if there isn't a ghost after all? What if somebody lives down there? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. There's a broken seal around the edges. Someone doesn't want us down there. Yeah, but how long ago was it sealed up? Whoever did this has got to be long gone, right? There's no basement in this house. At least we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted, all right. You've got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Still, no readings though. None of the equipment has made a sound. Of course not. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever is under that hatch. There must be a leak that flooded the whole area under the house. The water dissolved the caulk around the edges and leaked through the carpet. It's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's as simple as that. It's not mud. It's blood. It's human blood. I tested it. Maybe you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Whatever it is, I need to know what's down there. I need to know what's been under my bed all these years. Yeah, there's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we've explored every nook and cranny. Have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh. Do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl under another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. You come to in Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. The building feels colder, and there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and earth. You feel claustrophobic as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. Let's call someone. Maybe Kanika. She's like the most level-headed. Eddie? You can hear something drop violently on the other end, then a dial tone. Let's call Stella then. Eddie? It's the same verse you heard when you called Kanika, uttering the same phrase. You once again hear something drop violently on the other end, and then a dial tone. Maybe Tabitha? I've been looking all over for you. Where did you... What? Why are you saying that? I didn't say anything. Yeah, okay, I get it. Pulling a funny little prank on your poor, long-suffering cousin, playing some creepy old-timey radio clip over the phone. Did Kanika put you up to this? Whatever. Just come home. I'm sick of chasing after you. The call disconnects. That's enough. You put your phone away. This clearly isn't getting you anywhere. Let's go to Rosalina's room. Whatever just happened was weird, but your friends are probably still in Rosalina's room. You head further into the house. Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Holy shit, Stella, you scared me. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. All right, Edwardine. Can you show me the way out? I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone, and you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here, of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Oh my, I wouldn't want to cross Father. I shall be away at once. A flash of pain in Stella's eyes tells you that she's keenly aware of everything that's happening right now. She's in agony. I can't. It's not easy for me. My brothers were sent to the Western Front, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides my father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. I'm more important than your responsibilities. You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Let her go. Please. She's gone, along with the shadow in the corner of the room. You're alone again in this strange garden. I guess follow her? You move to follow the narrow path through the foliage. As you step forward, a single door stands solitary in the middle of the garden, appears before you. And I think this door is honestly where we should save this for this week. Oh god, like so much has happened. Wow, okay guys, well, let me know what you think is behind this door and where we've gone. Terrifying. Alrighty guys, well as always, take care and happy sipping.